other sexually. But it is quite unfortunate that these things are practiced broad daylight, and these people knows about it, but their eyes are closed against it. They even allow themselves to be involved in it. When I look most of the portions of the Bible, and I see how leaders who have called themselves leaders, spiritual leaders, who call themselves, divine Jesus representative on earth. It pains me. Are you hearing me? I say it what? It pains me when I hear of people, leaders, spiritual leaders, who involve themselves in these things that God is engaged. It pains me. It becomes a pain, major pain in my heart. That why such people, these are things you ought to preach against. These are things you ought to fight against. But you are the one involving yourself in it. And people are applauding you. They are celebrating you. They are adoring you for it. They are even singing your praise. When you are supposed to be ashamed. When you are supposed to be hiding your face. Then you see it to be nothing. And you class yourself among the people of the world. And say, after all, we are all flesh. After all, I am human. After all, it doesn't matter. People are doing it. I am not the first to do it. Is that taken? He said now, if you know that you cannot control your sexual passion, you are not made to be a eunuch. One who don't have urge for sex. He said, be with a man. Get married. It didn't say go and fornicate. It didn't say go and start sleeping around. He said get married. It didn't say, oh you woman, oh you girl, go and start harboring men. Oh you man, go and start harboring women. No. He said go and get married. That is the strict warning from heaven. Yesterday I was asking you, I said, why is it that Jesus came to earth and he didn't get married? Amen. Do you know what sex is all about? It's a destiny connection. It's a blood connection. That is what sex majorly is all about. Anyone you have sex with, you are joining up with the person with his own destiny. Are you hearing me? You are joining. In other words, you are partaking of the person's destiny. You are partaking of the person's lifestyle. There is a way that person's attitude is reflected in your life. There is a way the behavior of that person is reflected in your life. That is because you have come in conjunction or in connection with that person. He said, for the life of a man is in the blood. The life of a man is in the blood. The moment, how does people contact some kind of sickness? HIV, many other sickness. It's through sex. Even when some are released as an arrow, but it's majorly through sex. HIV spread across the globe through sex. Through contact. Even COVID-19. Through contact. Ebola. Through contact. So on and so forth. Through contact. Are you hearing me? So these are things men ought to separate themselves from. Disease from. But what happened? They see it to be something beautiful to live with. If you know you cannot control yourself. Is that taken? He said, let every man. So I would primarily tell you the reason for marriage. Number one reason for marriage is sex. That is because you cannot control your passion. You say, if you know you cannot, get married. So it's sex. It's sex. That is why he went further to say, let that husband should never deny the wife, because the wife do not own her own body at this moment.